Thank you for joining me, fellow Guardians. This is Sam from Multiverse Mission Control, and today's quest is Thomas Was Alone. So, by rights this game should probably be in the platformer slot, but that's not really the appeal, as much. This game, what it is basically proof of concept that you don't need elaborate set pieces or just complicated plots to have good characters. It basically boils good character building down to its base elements with minimalistic style. You end up feeling things for little shapes. And you might not think that's possible. But, well, just watch. Soon as it understands that I'm hitting new game. Okay, I had to press space. Okay. The program was a failure. People forget this. It was a massive flop. The coders started adding name strings to the AIs as a joke. Thomas wasn't special. It was just an AI in the right place at the right time. So we're playing an AI. I thought there was more dialogue. Oh well.
Thomas decided to start listing his observations for posterity. 1. The whole alone thing. 2. Portals. They led somewhere. He's yet to work out where. 3. Falling. Thomas was absolutely fantastic at falling. He was almost as good at falling as he was at observing.
Can I make you louder? Everything's at 100%. Well, I suppose I'll know in editing whether or not I'm doing this for real. Whoops. No. Good thing enter doesn't do it. Okay.
Thomas couldn't fall past this block. Think, damn it, think. What if there was some kind of inverted fall? Some way to... what's the word? Jump.
Boing.
It worked! Thomas had solved the great inverted fall mystery. A big jump. Thomas noted there was no real danger in missing it. The world didn't want him to fail here. It was pushing him, but gently.
Yep. As all starting levels should.
This all seemed a little dangerous. The world was not to be trusted. It was unstable, and it seemed to Thomas that it could let him down at any moment.
Aw, what a sad thought to have.
To suspect it might even be doing so on purpose. Paranoia.
Justifiable, though. Maybe even rational.
Thomas wondered whether the portals were actually taking him anywhere. He felt like he was making progress, but there wasn't really any way to know. He seemed to be moving predominantly up and to the right, which might, or might not, be important.
Further up and further in.
It might have been paranoia again, but Thomas could have sworn the world was becoming more complicated. It always seemed to be one step ahead of his skills.
Level design in a nutshell.
Designed. Just then. He wondered why. Was the world testing him? No. It's obvious.
Well, not the world per se. Whoops. Alright, let's try that again. Yeah, okay. My big jump is longer than my gut is telling me it is. Okay, what am I doing? It's because I don't want to hit my head on these things. Okay. Head, top of rectangle. Same diff.
Something about the boiling, toxic, glowing water intimidated Thomas. He didn't like it. He certainly didn't want to swim in it.
Oop.
He made another mental note. 4. Water. Not good. To be avoided.
Yeah. So, respawn points. Checkpoints. So you don't lose your progress if it's a long level.
The loneliness was getting to Thomas. No amount of observation or obsessive note-taking could combat that.
Oh, and there are little achievement pickups you can pick up throughout, but I don't think they're gonna appear for me, because I already got them all. Felt like I would have seen one by now. Oh well. This'll just be a straight run through then. Whoops. Okay. Just gotta focus.
Thomas had a new theory. The world was training him. He could feel himself getting smarter. There was the mental list to consider. Over the minutes and seconds since his spontaneous generation, he'd become a pretty skilled jumper.
Good on ya. Good on.
He was evolving. He just wished he had someone to share it with.
Yes, one's achievements cannot merely sit in a void. They must be appreciated. I submitted hundreds of bug reports. I told that idiot this would happen. Overlapping scripts, more than one AI was bound to be spawned into an environment at some point. Turns out I missed the point. That little error changed everything.
Chris took an immediate and deep dislike to his skinny red rectangle. Who the hell did this Thomas think he was?
Hi! I'm friendly! You're grumpy! This is gonna work out great! You need to get over there, don't you? There we go.
Chris had been doing fine. He wasn't the highest jumper, but he'd held his own. He'd even been graceful at times.
Hold on. First of all, the music is actually getting kind of ridiculous.
He'd even been graceful at times.
Okay, so it's Q and E to switch between them?
Actually, not technically graceful, is probably the wrong word, but you know, fine. There was that skinny little runt leaping about like he owned the place.
You are just grumpy because you are grumpy. This is your personality. But then I know. If you're in a bad mood and someone's all Pollyanna happy about everything, it can be like, why? Don't you know the world sucks? I think I'm going to finish Chris's chapter here and then I'll stop. Because one of these days I will remember to do my start time when I'm doing the screen recordings. But that is not this day. Okay. Ah! Don't hurt me! I'm just a little rectangle. I can help you out, bud. Please be my friend. I can't jump when you're on top of me, though. Okay. And little sound effects even convey that. Boing, boing. Boing, boing. Okay. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Dude, Chris is in place. Boing. Boing, boing. I am the best jumper.
Okay, this was more like it. Glowy white thing. Only Chris could get to it, which of course made it all the more enticing. What would it do? What new opportunity might this switch open up to him?
Well done, Chris.
Great, great. Another chance for Thomas to jump slightly higher than Chris. Seriously, this made the whole switch pressing thing entirely worthwhile.
No one exists alone, man. I couldn't have made it this far without you. And we need each other.
Was this good? Because on the surface, it did not seem good. Chris was pretty scared. Little Red seemed fine, happy to be on his merry little adventure.
Yay!
Chris
Boing.
couldn't shake the feeling that things had taken a significant turn for the worse since Thomas had joined him. Sure, he'd been able to piggyback his way to ever so slightly higher platforms, but where had that got him? Well, to ever so slightly higher platforms, which was sort of his point.
I should really look up who the narrator is. He sounds familiar. Not the guy who did the Stanley Parable. Nah, slightly different. There you go. Does not matter how short you jump, so long as you do not stop. That's probably not how that quote goes, but I'm going to butcher it for my own purposes.
Chris stared at Thomas with pure hatred. He
Dude,
seemed so very happy at their situation. Friends together, a brave fellowship of quadrilaterals on a quest for greatness.
what's wrong with that?
That would be fine. But it was all the obvious observation that Thomas was doing which grated. Every time they saw something vaguely new, Chris would hear a satisfied little from the vaulting idiot.
Is it bad that I do that every puzzle game I play?
Total would split them up, if only for a few levels.
Well, looks like only you can go that way. It looks like you're getting your wish. This is so sad. Thomas was so happy to have a friend. And then he hates his guts. There we go. You don't need help or anything getting down here? I'm fine. Are you sure? Yes! Shut up! Fine. Okay, so maybe it's not as easy as it looks. I'm still fine. Okay. And the third member joins.
He knew that this was his chance, a moment to shine. This was game day.
And John is best jumper. Good thing you don't have to be perfectly square.
This would not do. John needed room to show off his exceptional skills. As it was, he was trapped on the wrong side of these little dot things. Where did they come from, anyway?
We are team now. That means everyone shines.
John inhaled the air of the open space, and it smelled of awesome. Time to flex those muscles, to put his training to use, time to show those little dots how it was done. John decided to press the switch to let the little dots catch up with him. John cared for his new allies.
Well, there's that at least.
You could tell from the sympathetic expression he practiced in the mirror all these years.
That's not that you shouldn't have to practice that, you narcissist. You are indeed great. Just don't get full of yourself. Don't be the Metaton. Whoops. Even Thomas cannot jump this. Oi, John! Wanna flex those skills for me? Well, looks like you need our help after all, huh? There we go.
John was happy to keep helping. He felt it was important to his image that he was seen to help the little guys.
To your image, so you don't really believe in it. You got things wrong with your head. Wait there. Actually, could you come back down here? Seems we, a little bit too short. Alright, let's get Chris up there first. And then Thomas. Actually, John, could you scooch just a wee bit? Yeah, then Chris can move over. Then Thomas can share the other space on your head there. And then Chris can hop up. Good. This is puzzle games in a nutshell. If you can name your elements, you'll go far. There we go. I bet Chris really hates John's guts. It's like, okay, Thomas was annoyingly optimistic. You are just like really full of yourself. And you're tall, and I am short. The unspoken rivalry for ages. And no wonder Chris is so upset. His own skill set isn't particularly... Yeah, he constantly needs help. That can wear on a mind after a while. Yep. Shoot. There we go. Okay.
He didn't mind them so much either. The red one, Thomas, had a charming way of applauding every time John jumps.
I too am a fan of jumping. Would you like to share notes? Oops. There we go. This will triumvirate. Is very much used in this game. Difficult to line up though. There we go.
The angry orange one was less immediately likeable, but his unremitting cynicism and tutting amused John.
Well, everyone needs more realistic-minded every once in a while. Shoot. How do I do this? See, well, it's John that's the problem, actually. There we go. Maybe John can be here, and... that'll work. There we go.
This would require coordination, balance, and timing. John was sure the dots would be lost, but he was happy to guide them to triumph.
Oops. Immediately rams Chris off the ledge. That seems like a very John thing to do, actually. So caught up in the delusions of grandeur, he forgets to actually look out for his comrades. So, Chris can go down that hole. And, just go have a chill for...
That's what the dots were for.
for what?
They were there to extend John's reach, to make his performance even more impressive. John liked the thought. He decided to keep them.
Oh, how gracious of you. We're here to help each other out, friendo. Silly goose. Okay. So I need Thomas to get up there. Okay. So with John lined up here, Thomas just needs to fall, and boom. We're good. The initial group possessed simple variations in size and strength. More complex configurations were inevitable. As the era spread, these variations became increasingly extreme. Is this clear? Yeah.
This.
I don't want to leave it like that, but I feel like I've stretched the episode long enough. So, Claire's about to die. That's her introduction to the story. Better than Yusuke's, where he started off dead. Okay. So next time we're gonna help her out of her predicament. And... yeah, it doesn't seem like much now, but... eventually you just come to... become very familiar with these characters, and then... well, spoilers. So... thank you all for tuning in. Please comment and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And remember, you all have the potential to get good. Peace out. I'm gonna do that again. So, thank you all for tuning in. Please comment and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And remember, you all have the potential to get good. Peace out.